How do you know this?
That's what I do. I drink, and I know things.
Well, yippee-ki-yay, and welcome back to the podcast that drinks and knows things. I am Ben, and tonight, whatever, we're talking on our epilogue episode of Fuck Ollie. We just were introduced to him on this week's...
Introduce us, who we are, what the epilogue episodes are.
I was getting there. We just talked about Season 4, Episode 3, where we met Ollie as Egret killed his father, and actually, maybe Tormund killed his mother. I believe Tormund actually killed his mother. Yeah. Stur just said he's going to eat him. But joining me, and as always, is Lucan of House Blackmaid.
Hello, drink it up.
And Glenn of House Dog.
Hooty hoo!
So the hooty hoo thing is even funnier right now. Glenn and I were at Target the other day looking for something, and we didn't know where it was. And we kind of separated because we're like, split and regroup.
Yeah.
And he's walking around. He found what we were looking for. He gives a hooty hoo across the aisle. It's so funny. It's like just the call of the wild. Hooty hoo! 504 boys over here.
Hooty hoo!
Cash money millionaires.
Is that what you think an owl sounds like?
They're hooty like a barn owl.
So anyway, so we're talking again about Fuck Ollie. Now, who in this room is Team Fuck Ollie? Who is Team Ollie's okay?
Team Fuck Ollie.
Fuck Ollie.
I mean, at first I was probably Team Ollie's okay, but like after everything that's happened, probably Fuck Ollie.
Yeah,
it really comes down to. I mean, so the backing on where the Fuck Ollie thing comes from is a cast of kings with Joanna Robinson and David Chen. They go through and they did all seasons live. Probably about this point, I think, is when they actually started their podcast.
Okay,
or close, or a little bit before this, but they went back and redid them all. But they were watching season 4 live, and Joanna Robinson's a pretty well-known person in the community, and she writes for Vanity Fair, and it's a pretty big deal, as they say.
Sure.
And she was very much Fuck Ollie. As the season progresses, they just so overplay this John as a mentor to this kid. And
well, is this where the Fuck Ollie started? Or did Fuck Ollie start after he killed Egret?
No, it's before. I mean, it
really did start
so
around
here?
I think so.
Okay.
I think
right
so.
off the bat.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it is after he kills her, because then that'd be mostly season 5 stuff, right?
Yeah. And after he stabbed John, even.
No, it was definitely before that.
Okay,
it was definitely before that, because then it culminates there, because then he dies at the beginning of season 6.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
And is when they hang Ollie along with Thorne and whoever the fuck else,
the other schmoes.
But that's kind of where this originates, and it's a little overplayed on taking this non-book character just to get this dichotomy of what the wildlings are to the people that live there. Yeah. And it's a little heavy-handed by the show.
It's heavy-handed, but it does, especially for show watchers, it works because you're thinking, okay, you see everything from John's perspective. The wildlings aren't that bad. The Night's Watch are kind of dicks. They're all rapers and murderers. They just think this is our job. We have to, and if you're watching as a cursor, you're not watching as a hardcore watch every minute, dissect every single scene kind of thing. It works, but at the same time, he's a dick. He's just tagging along. I mean, I shouldn't say he's tagging along. He has nothing else to do. And so this rewatch, actually watching this scene again, because it's been a while since I've seen this scene, it kind of makes sense. Because, Egret killed his mom. Egret killed his dad. Tormund killed his mom. And Stur is going to eat the fucker. Eat him.
I mean, he's going through some fucked up. There's no doubt about it. Right. And I'm actually on the reddit.com/r/Fuck Ollie. Oh. And it all ends with, and now our watches ended at season 6, episode 3, when he hangs it. Nice. There's nothing past that.
No, that was funny. Like there's no new
Nope. Nice. Nope. That's it.
That's after John.
I think they closed it.
Nice. That's perfect.
That was like a good dropping of the mic for John, though. My watch has ended.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, when he did that.
See you later.
You know, but I mean, and that's the thing. Like John brings him in as his squire or as his
Steward.
Steward. Thank you. You know, brings him in, and he's
stewardess.
He's showing him the ropes, and he trusts him, and that's really where I came on the fuck Ollie thing at the end of season 5 when Ollie goes in. Oh, Benjen's come back. You know, or there's news of your uncle, whatever. And John's like, all right, cool. And then Thorne puts the fucking knife in him. Now, and there was one other, and I can't remember who the other was. But then Ollie's the one that puts the fucking final blow, and I was like, fuck you, dude.
So on just flipping through this was from 2 years ago on the Reddit fuck Ollie thread, which I just love that was such a thing. And this is from Reddit user Amchero, AMCHERO 18.
Mm-hmm.
And you know him.
Yeah.
And I'll just read it because it's like, I miss the old Ollie. Straight from the gift Ollie. Warning the watch Ollie. Training all night Ollie. I hate the new Ollie. The knife crazy mood Ollie. The always untrue Ollie. Stabbing his dudes Ollie. I miss the sweet Ollie. It's Ollie after every single one of these. Sparring with John Ollie. I've got to say that at the time I thought they were grooming Ollie. See, free folk invented Ollie. There wasn't any Ollie, but then Egret looked around and there's one too many Ollies. I used to love Ollie. I even wondered who'd get a new story. I thought it was Ollie. What if you weren't a jerk, Ollie? Chose not to join Ollie. Or, yeah, Alistair Thor. That's an A-L-I. And chose not to join Ali. Maybe let John know because that would have been so Ollie. No, it says Ollie.
Oh. Okay.
That's all it was, Ollie. But you went too far, Ollie. So I'll leave it simply as fuck Ollie.
Nice.
well said,
well
M. Chero, 18.
And now here's
from 2 years ago.
You know, with him killing Egret with the arrow, it made sense. You know, I did kind of like that they tied that in from the fact because book wise, Egret, we don't know who killed her. She was just...
We just know it wasn't John.
It wasn't John's arrows. You know, that's it.
Because he feathered his arrows with goose feathers. And
and there were crow or...
Something else, yeah.
Something else. But I do like that we get to know who killed Egret, you know, and it's kind of along the lines of, you know, and it was fitting that it was Ollie, because he saw it. He was like, bitch, he had the shot, he took it. And at that point, I wasn't at fuck Ollie. Because she deserved it. She killed his dad.
Yeah. I mean, in from where he's at,
fairness,
absolutely.
Yeah, to play devil's advocate, his wildlings killed his parents.
Yeah.
They'll kill you back.
Yeah, I really think it stems more, like you were saying, after the Egret thing, after, like, it's the season 5.
The John...
It becomes
Jon
too
Snow.
much.
Yeah.
It becomes the steward part of it.
Not going to lie, I don't remember a lot of the season 5 steward Ollie stuff. Because I didn't come onto the fuck Ollie board until the end of season 5, so I'm definitely gonna be watching and paying attention on that for where it comes. But yeah, it did seem a little heavy-handed. Of there's this new character, like, huh? You know,
and they've done that before with Roz. I mean, Roz was a character, but they consolidate all these characters into one person to tell the story, which I get at times, and I think the main thing is just it comes down to maybe they didn't do this one that well.
Yeah. Well, and again,
a little too much.
And this is again going back to David and Dan working with information that they didn't have, or trying to create new stories, trying to create new stuff in the realm instead of just adapting what was already written. They're trying to add to, or make a new,
at least set up for where they think it's going to
make
end
it
up
simpler.
Yeah,
and simplify a game of consolidation.
Yeah. And I've said this for a while now. Dave and Dan are great at adapting. They're not great at creating. But I'm still going to watch the show because it's a good show, and we got 6 episodes left. Only 90-minute episodes. Come on,
that's what it was.
No, they said they won't be 2 hours.
Less than 2 hours.
They won't be 2-hour episodes. So
that's a ridiculous episode. I mean,
90 minutes is as long as I'm not even saying as long as. If it's 90 minutes, okay, great. But if they can get everything packed into 60 minutes,
do the job right, then I don't care how. I mean, that's fine.
Exactly.
If it's good content, Let it happen.
Yes, agreed. And George, take your time.
Let there be content.
Content.
Let there be contented content.
Is there anything else with the wall? Like Castle Black, Jaina Slint stuff.
No, I think that we just
that.
really leave it there, unless we want to talk about Tommen for a minute at all. This is kind of him going into it, but
you said something about Strong Belwas earlier. Did you want to?
Yeah, sure. So Strong Belwas is really the one that does what Dario does here. It's pretty play by play, and the only other thing that really is done by Strong Belwas is the eating of the locusts later on, which the show just completely drops that out. They go right to the pit fighting of Marine and kind of leave it at that, as opposed to this, well, maybe someone was trying to poison Danny kind of thing, or like that open-ended question of we don't really know where that is, and Strong Belwas was eating all these poisoned locusts, and he just gets a little bit sick because he's such a hard ass. Like he's got such fucking intestinal fortitude.
Yeah, so basically the way I remember is he's just like a big guy.
He's an Unsullied. He was an Unsullied, and then
but he's just like pretty big statured, guy. And then like his big thing is he lets people
get one cut on him,
get a cut on him, get one in before he, I guess, ends him.
Yeah.
So
and you can count the cuts.
And did he let the writer?
Did Dario say that?
No,
not in the book. I'm saying in the show. Has he said that before? Or did Drogo say something like that?
I think that might be
There was somebody that I thought that said something similar to that in the show. That was it's Belwas that is that way, but I can't remember right now.
It's like,
and I'm trying to remember in the books. Does he let the writer actually get a cut?
I think
on
he
him?
does.
Okay.
Yeah, he does.
it's just like ridiculous
because Danny freaks out. She's like, "I've seen Drogo. I saw my badass husband die from a cut less than that. My son, my moon, and my son and stars.
My moon's over my hammy."
Check my Shiraki on.
And that's the thing. This is one of those gimmick consolidation things. I do like the character Strong Belwas from the book, but this one works.
Easy drop, honestly.
Easy drop because
it's a great fun side character.
Well, it made sense too with the Arstan Whitebeard introduction because Arstan's his squire.
It needed that.
But here we know who
who Barristan is.
Yeah, visually to reading, it's not as easy to hide him.
Right.
So it's just easier to introduce him.
That's Barristan the Bold. How does she not know this?
Yeah, exactly. It's like the Reek thing. Why they couldn't.
They bowed to me.
Couldn't do the Reek introduction in season 5 or 6. With Alfie Allen, could be like, that's Theon. That's
right.
So
with Reek and all that. So why
they keep it going. So those kind of consolidation stuff I like. But yeah, I wanted to see the Locust. I wanted somebody. I would like Tyrion to nibble on a Locust,
but it doesn't really do anything for the story. Really,
it doesn't. But
I mean, for the way the show has done it, that is one that I thought they did a good job of just working it out and making it all about Dany. Yeah,
and they did. I would just say just some callback to or even have her husband, Nezdar, Lorek. Just offer her
Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah, Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah.
Which was
yeah, did you notice that? I
was like, yeah, they showed him several times.
Well, because it 2 episodes and he pops up, so it's not really a spoiler. It's just Lenny fucking Kravitz. But I kind of would like him to say, "Hey, try the Locust." No. At least mention the fucking Locust.
Mm-hmm.
Give us book people something. But again, it's a non-thing. Do we want to go Tommen really quick? Is there anything really on Tommen? I mean, Tommen's a good guy. He's one of the few characters
just consistently decent.
Yeah, I lump into the Brienne. There's nothing bad about him. He's naive, but he's fucking 10 years old.
Though. Yeah. He likes cats, which is a strike.
But he likes pussy, which is a plus.
He is a fan.
Pussycats. That's if Mom's still watching.
Little baby.
She's not. I know. little baby pussy.
And yes, Mom was watching.
Mom was watching.
Podcast Mom.
No, mother of drunkards.
There you go. All right, I think we're done here.
Yeah, I think we're out. So
let's shut this Jojen train down.
Thank you for joining us for our Epilogue episode. Join us next week when we will be discussing Season 4, Episode 4. I don't know. Oathbreaker. There we go.
I believe.
I think you're right. I'm more than positive you're right on that.
It's actually Oathkeeper. Sorry. Breaker of Chains is...
Yeah, gotcha.
Yep. Oathkeeper.
Oathkeeper. So excellent. So until next time...
Don't turn your back on the Wolfpack.
As always, winter is coming and so am I.
And as always, stay imaginary.
How do you know this?
That's what I do. I drink and I know things.